This one of the ring finger, the stone ring.
What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? So, today I want to continue, the prompts, and if you guys are bored, these are debate topics or conversation topics, right? I mean, we can have back and forths, right? I mean, you could call it a debate, but I would like just to think of it as a more of a conversation, right? A back and forth conversation. Not try not to be as heated as a debate could be, but I don't know. We could always see, right? These are just topics, if you want to discuss, talk about, see what you guys think about them. It'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be interesting, right? An interesting back and forth. I've been doing these little prompts, conversation topics for a little bit now, and they've been pretty fun. So I want to see if, see if you guys still like it. But again, if you guys are bored, you're bored. Let's hang out a little bit and have a conversation back and forth, maybe, right? So I think it might be fun. I think it might be interesting, right? What do you guys think? All right. So let me explain my thoughts on this, right? The first prompt, right? Go 50-50. Women can't handle traditional role, and men can't handle traditional power. So I believe for most people, average people, going 50-50, essentially partnership, right? A partnership where both people are contributing as equal as possible. Women and men contributing financially as equal as possible. Machiavelli, what's up? What's up, my brother? What's up? Yeah, right. I believe, men and women partnership, right? Contributing equally to finances, contributing equally to the domestic work, and contributing equally to the child care, right? That's not, I think most people cannot handle traditional roles. So I think women don't have the mindset nor the temperament to be in a traditional role, right? The submissive type, your role is 100% the family, the household. I don't think women have the mindset for it or the temperament for it. But I also think that men cannot handle the power of the traditional power, right? The power of being a leader. Power is corrupt, absolutely, right? I'm not saying all men, and again, I'm not saying all women, but I believe the majority of average people, they cannot handle it. So that's why I believe better to go 50-50, right? Both people contributing as equally as possible. Now, here's the thing. Number two, right? As women age, they become bigger red flags in dating, all right? That's my second prompt. Agree, disagree? I think that, and women have said this, both women and men have said this, where, the longer they stay single, the more used to it they're used to them being single. They have that mindset. It's semantics, right, Jack? It's semantics. You're just saying 100%, but again, I'm meaning an equal partnership, right? I'm meaning an equal partnership. So you're just saying semantics, 100%, 100%. Okay, great. Doesn't really change the idea, right? Both people contributing equally to the financial dynamics, the domestic dynamics, the childcare dynamics. So both people contributing equally. So yeah, I mean, either or, it doesn't really change the mindset, right? It's the usual term is 50-50, right? The term people push around isn't 100-100. But yes, it's the same kind of, it's just semantics, same kind of idea. Like I was saying, number two, yes, I say both men and women do say that the longer they stay single, the more used to it they are, But I'm saying that in particularly men, even if they go back to the dating market, they have certain kind of values, right? Wealth, resources, right? Maturity, so they can easily get back into the dating market if they have the resources, right? If they have the resources. While women, their commodity is youth and beauty, right? Their commodity is youth and beauty. Now, of course, that is being very simple, simplistic, but in general, right? Their commodity is youth and beauty. As they age, that commodity is pretty much dwindling. Now, again, even if women go back in the dating market, they gain because of years of, honestly, life experience. A lot of women become more combative, more jaded, more aggressive, more dominating, right? More dominant as they age. Okay, it's usually my way, the highway, right? Women would be lived a lot, a good deal of their life, being the leader of their own life, right? So it'd be hard to go back into the dating market and deal with a man where you may have to give some power away. Now, like I said, for men, they do say that, as the longer they stay single, the more they don't want to get in back in a relationship. But if a man do, the masculine mindset of being single, it's fine when you're in a relationship, right? If you've been a leader all your life, right? You are in control of your life. Get into a relationship, you still be in control of your life. A woman will follow. The opposite won't necessarily be true, right? The opposite won't necessarily be true where a man would follow. Now, the third one, right? Modern Western women need to stay single. They are too delusional, hypocritical, and selfish. Now, this is just modern Western women, essentially feminists, or women that has a good amount of feminist indoctrination, right? So women that are very, that has been affected a lot by feminism. So I think those type of women become, right? They become delusional, hypocrites, and selfish. So honestly, those are not good traits when you're dating, right? Those are not good traits when you're dating. So they're better off in, being single, right? Being happily single. I've stand on it and said that I promote women being happily single for the rest of their life. I think a lot of people, women in particular, honestly don't fit to be in a long-term monogamous relationship. Now, I couldn't put the long-term monogamous relationship because then it gets too long, right? But that's what I mean. I mean, a lot of women are fine with situationships. A lot of women are fine with hookup culture, with having a roster. But I think those temporary types of relationships are fine for modern day Western women, feminists, because honestly, they created it and pushed it and perpetuated. So they are modern day women, feminists are fine. They're better suited for situationships. They're better suited for hookup culture, for roster culture than they are in long-term relationships. So that's why I said that. Gucci, dude does not get laid. I mean, my brother, everything in life does not have to revolve around you getting laid. Please control your lust. Please have your lust in control. Do not always be don't let your lust be control of you, right? Everything in life, everything you do in life shouldn't be about getting laid. Snow salt. Your husband is no longer in your life. Is your husband no longer in your life? I mean, I feel bad for you. Correct. Women are people too, but literally nothing that I said or mentioned, nothing about the questions tell you that women aren't people. I really don't understand where you get that mindset from. Gucci thong. Yeah, I can tell why you would say the things you say. It's not a math problem. I don't know what you're talking about, a math problem. What, this one where it says 50-50? That's partnership, right? It's partnership. Not traditional relationship where one is the leader and the other one follows. So it's a partnership. So I don't know what you're talking about, a math problem. I mean, if you don't understand the prompts, I get it. If you can't understand the prompts or the topics, I totally understand. Griffey, 100%. 100%. Just found your channel last night. You are funny as hell and are the truth. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. I love the support. Thank you for the support. Again, guys, these are just, prompts, questions, conversation topics that, there's no hate. I don't promote hate. No hate against women or anything like that shit, right? If you're bored, I'm bored. Let's chill. Let's talk. Let's have a back and forth. Let's have a respectful conversation. I 100% respect everyone. I'm not looking to degrade or be hateful towards anyone, right? It's just, if you're bored, I'm bored. Let's have a conversation, right? I'm not really doing anything right now. Work is a little bit slow. So, right now, since I'm not doing anything during work, I figured I have the time. Why not? Let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation, right? If you guys don't want to, understand. It's understandable if you guys don't want to. But yes, thank you, Mark, for coming by. Thank you, Mark, for all the support. Despacho. Which disability do you have? The way I know which one not to make fun of. No disability at all. No disability at all. I don't really support. So many people are self-diagnosed. I mean, that's another question, right? So many people self-diagnose themselves. Like, why so many people think they have autism? So many people are whatever. It's tiring, right? It's tiring. So, it is what it is. Pumpkin Eater, what's up? What's up? Ah, so you know Despacho, huh? Delco, the one time a self-diagnosis would probably be beneficial. In my honest opinion, I really think self-diagnosing yourself is beneficial. I really think that's beneficial. I think you can't really know yourself medically, right? Now, you may think that, you may have a cold. Okay, fine. But to know yourself in medical terms, I think that's foolish. Grefty, seems like a big issue is women confuse the fact that men want to sleep with them as value in the dating market, because a successful man will smash you does not mean a high value man will date and marry you. I agree, Grifty. I agree. Alan, my would I call you a nemesis? A foil? I'll still call you a friend, right? All right, real talk. I'm gonna be back in 30 minutes. I gotta eat right now, real quick. But I'm about to ask some questions. You got time to figure out some answers, like, for real? Excited to see what you... I'm always ready to give opinions. Nope, not a natural blonde. Just bleached my hair. Was bored, so I bleached my hair, right? Alan, I'm always willing to answer whatever, right? I'm always willing to give opinions. Now, if you care about my opinions or not, that's up to you. But Random, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.